Hey everybody, welcome to another Friday vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about YouTube's ridiculous copyright policy. It's fucking ridiculous. There's no other way to put it. Except for maybe ruthlessly evil. YouTube's copyright policy has given rise to an industry that exists to coerce and extort money from YouTubers. There are holding companies that buy up the rights to various songs and then use YouTube's automated system to slap copyright notices on people's videos. And YouTube's automated system is way too sensitive when it comes to music. But that's not the big problem. The biggest problem is that when you get a copyright notice, it automatically monetizes your video. It puts ads on it, and the profits from those ads go directly to the holding company, whether or not the claim, the copyright notice, is false or true. A completely fallacious, a completely bullshit copyright notice will still earn a holding company money. And that makes you part of the problem. Because when a copyright company gets more money, a copyright holding company gets more money, they're just going to use that money to go harassing more people, buying up more property, and victimizing other YouTubers. When I've been victimized, my money goes to the victimization of more YouTubers. That does not make me feel good. That makes me part of the problem. And it shames me. And I have been part of the problem, for I have 5 outstanding copyright notices. And the most recent one, is the most ridiculous copyright claim I have received in my entire career. I can't believe it. I just can't believe how ridiculous this particular copyright claim is. Let me show you. I made this video, Let's Play Psychic 5, back in 2009. This is a video that's 6 years old, and I got a copyright claim this very week, just a few days ago. So, why the long delay? And what is the song that is worthy of a copyright notice? It's that famous song that we all know and love, Demo. Demo? Demo? That's not a song! That is literally, I wish I could play it for you, but it is literally the demo reel to the game. That is not a song. It's a game, it's a bit of game music. And what are they? Are you playing it on the radio? Hey everybody, it's that favorite song that we all know and love, Demo from Psychic 5. Or are they selling it on CDs for $19.95? It is not the same as songs from the recording industry. But also, another big problem is that songs, the YouTube's automated system is way too sensitive when it comes to music. For some reason, when it comes to music, you get copyright claims and notices all the time for just the most ridiculous things. And I believe it has to do with the fact that the recording industry is just down YouTube's throats like crazy. And so YouTube doesn't want to take any legal heat. So then they pass that those hassles to its creators. YouTube, you need to protect your creators. You need to have systems in place. You need to have live human beings that we can contact to help us with this situation. YouTube needs to have lawyers that help us out when we get sued. For when I try to file disputes and dispute these claims, I am threatened with getting a copyright strike or even getting sued. And those are not nearly as bad as letting a holding company take all my money. It's not as bad for me personally, but it's bad for all of YouTube. It's bad for all of humanity, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being part of the problem, and I want it to stop today. I physically handed over a letter to YouTube employees at the Google meeting about this very issue, and it fell upon deaf ears. The whole point of that exercise was to be informed that it wasn't falling on deaf ears because we were handing them a physical letter. And I also sent them several emails, and I've never received a proper response. So I'm very annoyed about this, and I want it to stop. And yeah, it's just there's a lot of systemic problems. Let's really get into it. Let's go over everything. So the claim on the demo song was made by TuneCore Japan, on behalf of Japanese characters that I can't read. So TuneCore Japan recently copyrighted the demo reel to Psychic 5, and now I have a choice. Do I file a dispute and potentially get sued or get a copyright strike and potentially lose my good standing or my channel altogether? Or do I try the remove a song feature? The remove a song feature, yes. Beta. It's been beta for over 6 years now. In fact, most of the resources that are available to YouTube, to YouTube creators, are very old. 6 years or older, and have not been updated. YouTube has made a lot of money over the last 6 years. You'd think they'd be able to spend at least 1 cent protecting its creators, the people who give you all your goddamn money. Damn it, YouTube, protect us. We're making you what you are. This is pissing me off. The remove a song thing, it's beta, and sometimes when I use it, it fucks with the formats. How, when you're removing a song, do you stretch out my video? And sometimes it removes the sync. It makes the rest of the audio throughout the whole video out of sync. In other words, this thing is complete garbage. And I hear sometimes it doesn't do anything and it lets certain people off scot-free. So that's cool. But it's complete garbage. And it's in beta, and it remains in beta because you're not spending a single cent of the huge amount of money you're earning into helping the people who make you great. And that's just pissing me off. I contacted the actual copyright holder of the owner of this song for Chronotron. And the person contacted me back saying, you know, I wish I could actually help you and give you the rights to use that song without dealing with copyright problems. But I don't own it. I don't own it anymore. I didn't put the claim on you. It was a third party. Ad rev for a third party. Phonophile. Merlin Phonophile. And so I need to write a letter to them. Or also, there was the same case with my Out Foxy's video. I contacted Victor Entertainment, and they said, I contacted the holding company, and they never got back to me. And it just feels very ridiculous contacting an evil holding company and saying, "Dear evil holding company that solely exists to squeeze money out of YouTubers like me, would you please give me the rights to use your video?" And of course, they never got back to me, unlike the actual creator of the song. The creator of the song is very busy. He's a single person, and he still got back to me and was very nice. The holding company has a ton of employees and couldn't be bothered to even talk to me after they screwed me. Ugh, evil. These holding companies are evil, and YouTube is supporting them. The other thing I want to complain about is YouTube's piss poor resources. Once again, I talked about it before, but let's double down on this. 6 years ago, when I tried to deal with my Chronotron video, I went and looked at these resources, and they're the exact same resources today. Because that particular copyright has been around for 6 years. And yes, I've been giving an evil holding company money for 6 years. Like I said, I'm part of the problem, and I'm ashamed. So they give you this puppet show video made by Bento Box, along with a lot of other words, a lot of other information. But none of it is very solid. None of it is concrete about my particular situation. It's all very vague and general, and the puppets act very happy and jovial, and I love comedy, so it was a funny video. But somehow a puppet show, whenever I'm feeling intimidated and my heart is pounding, and I'm feeling like quitting YouTube or just not going on, or, I'm just completely confused and intimidated and panicked, and my entire my work schedule has just been disrupted. I don't like puppets explaining to me things in such a jovial fashion, making light of my serious situation. I mean, what if they had a puppet show for people who were in legal situations, like going to court for things like, do I plead innocent or do you plead guilty? Oh, well, you could get a lawyer, but you could go to jail for a long time, and that would make you sad. One of the pieces of advice they give to you is on here is, one of the things you could do is nothing at all. That's like the top piece of advice on one of the pages. You could do nothing at all, because in honesty, that's what YouTube wants. YouTube wants you to roll over. YouTube wants you not to rock the boat, because it creates problems for them. That's when they have to do work and deal with crap. They don't want any of that. They just want you to give all your money. They don't care about your money. They want you to give it all to the recording industry and be happy with that, which is ridiculous. And so that's why it was like the number one suggestion. Hey, you could do nothing. You could just give the recording industry or the holding companies or whatever your money and fund evil. Hey, we recommend it. How dare you recommend funding evil? How dare you recommend continuing the problem? This needs to stop. When I get a copyright notice, what should happen is the money should not instantly go to the copyright claimant. Copyright holder, copyright company, whatever. It should go to them after the disputes. When there's a copyright notice, that's when the negotiations should begin. It's like right now the system is guilty until proven innocent. And that is the opposite of the justice system in the place I live. It is the opposite of most justice systems from what I understand. But it is YouTube's system because YouTube system doesn't want you to get justice. They want you to just go on with your life and fund evil. So, it sucks. The resources are crazy. And then this is the most telling one of all. YouTube's copyright ID explanation. Listen to this.
Audio matches?
Audio matches?
Video matches.
Video matches.
Partial matches.
Partial matches.
You can identify a match when one's video quality is worse than the other.
And that's fine. The problem is, all the copyright claims I've received are audio claims. Why is it that audio claims are so damn sensitive and none of the others are?
Each time Content ID finds a match, we do what the copyright holder asks us to do with the video. Either block it.
Block it, that's fine.
Leave it up.
Leave it up, that's fine. And this should be the only two options. Done. We're done. No. This is when the third option comes around that has ruined YouTube.
Or even start making money from it.
Even start making money from it. And look how evil this bastard looks. This purple blonde bastard that's celebrating with 100% of your money. He's getting everything and he's celebrating while you get nothing. Now, imagine, let's just say, in this video, that this claim is 100% accurate. Okay, this is a sound. This is a sound recording that exists in about a little over a minute of my 11-minute video. Okay, so even if it was across the entire video, which it's not, I still played the game, I commented over the whole thing, I made a description, a title, tags, I promoted the video, I did a whole bunch of things, and I put it up on YouTube. I did a whole bunch of things, a whole lot of work. All I did was create the music. Even if it was across the entire video, I think they deserve to receive maybe 20% of the profits at best. But given that it's only 10% of the video, maybe they deserve 2% of the profits or 5% of the profits at best. I'm being very friendly. I really think I am. But no, YouTube gives 100% of the money to the person who makes the claim without even asking. It's bullshit. Stop it, YouTube. Stop giving our money away without even talking to us. And then making us do work, scary, intimidating work, to get rid of it. Where is our automated system to protect us? It should be automated that we're protected and that we shouldn't have to deal with half as much as we're dealing with. But instead, some purple blonde bastard. But see, that's the thing. They're acting like this guy, he has a guitar. He actually made the song. This is bullshit. This guy isn't even getting the money. It's a holding company. It's some guy in a suit waving the cash around. Don't act like it's the actual creator of the song. That's bullshit. Because the creator of the song 9 times out of the 10 is like, I wish I could help you, but I wish this wasn't happening. It's more like a purple guy with a guitar with no money who's sad. Because he isn't getting any money either. There's a rich asshole who then uses that money to fuck with more people. That's the animation you should have right here, and it's not here. Goddammit, I'm getting so mad. I'm sorry, I've tried to make this video 15 times now, and each time I get a bit too livid to make sense. And it's understandable, but I do want to be articulate in this video because I care about it a lot. I care about this topic. So, that's basically all I have to say, is that YouTube, you need to not give away our money without talking to us, because you're funding the problem. You're making us part of the problem. That's the biggest fundamental issue. Yes, you're not giving us resources to defend ourselves. Yes, you're not reinvesting the money you earn on us back into the system that helps protect us. Yes, there's groups like FUPA and community outreaches that help protect YouTubers who speak out about these things, which shouldn't be necessary. The best resources out there are other YouTubers. Really, if you want the best education on how to deal with copyright notices, you do not go to YouTube's help. You go to other YouTubers, which is atrocious. Why is it that we are protecting each other better than you can protect us? People who are not even getting any money from our work are protecting us because we're part of a community. You should be the head of a community. You should be like our father. But you're betraying us all. Really, YouTube, I couldn't be more disappointed in your copyright policy. This is an indictment of you. It really is. Because like I said, or did I say it? I said it in one of my previous videos, if I haven't said it now. I handed them a letter directly and sent them emails, and it fell on deaf ears. So, I am ashamed. Also, I should note, in my email, I recently received an email. I receive a lot of emails from multi-channel networks. I recently received an invitation from a multi-channel network called Music Nations. I receive a lot of invitations from multi-channel networks, and most of them are bad ideas to accept. The thing is with this Music Nations is that it advertises the fact that it will go around prosecuting people for your properties. Content ID. We can find all copies of your original content anywhere on YouTube and monetize or take down the matches. If you're a musician, that means we can monetize all copies of your music anywhere on YouTube. Isn't that great? I'm going to respond to them right now. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem with YouTube's music copyright policy. Go away. Or no, let's make that harsher. No, that's fine enough. There's no reason to be base about things. You're part of the problem with YouTube's music copyright policy. Go away. Sent to Tanya. Alright, I am not going to be part of the problem any more than I already am. And I'm going to do the best to dispute each of these claims so I'm not a part of the problem at all. I'll figure out ways to remove the songs, to do things. Sadly, I have let this Outfoxy's one go far too long, and it turns out that I'm blocked in 3 countries. This Outfoxy's video cannot be seen in the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. And I should have done something about it a long time ago. Like I said, the remove song option just fucks up the video. But... and I could repost it. I just didn't feel like going through the editing and massacring it. And same with Murder, the Murder Express. I never posted that video because it just made me feel bad knowing that I'm going to have to edit the video because of some bullshit. So anyways, my complacence has made me part of the problem, and I apologize for funding pure evil, and I'm going to make it stop. If you have any advice on what I should do, I appreciate it. I think I can handle things on my own, but any comments you can make to guide me in the effort to get rid of these claims and what I should do, particularly with the Psychic 5 one, because if I recreate this video, I lose. Like, this is one of my favorite videos. It has 9,700 views, and I just love it. I think I just did a really good job with it. It has 27 likes and a bunch of comments, and if I was to edit it and repost it, I would lose those statistics. And the song remover fucks it up. And filing a dispute, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to receive a strike or if I'm going to get sued. But I really would like to file a dispute or do something. One way or another, I'm going to clear up my 5 copyright disputes. And I encourage all of you to deal with your copyright disputes as quickly as you can. Because sadly, the way YouTube works is it makes you part of the problem. So, thank you that's all I have to say, basically. I think I covered all my points. Let's try to do something about this. Let's get after YouTube and try to make them change this. But one way or another, let's try not to be part of the problem and fund evil holding companies. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and I will see you next week. Good night. Copyright holding companies.